So this tunnel was planted last spring, so it's in its second year growth. And what we're doing is we're weaving down all the new growth. So it thickens up the tunnel, which is one of the things that we want to achieve here. You can see how thick it's becoming. So handling the willow is the main priority, you know, so you have to just check which way the rods are going and work with them and get a nice rounded, you know, if the rod kinks like this with a knuckle, it's going to die. So you have to really work with the willow and get it nice and rounded, so you're not actually killing the willow, but you're weaving it, and then you work it and filling in the spaces that actually need to be filled in just as you go along. But you can also cut as well, you know. If you come across ones that are just that just refuse to go down in a pattern or that break, you can actually just chop them out, like, you know. So that's all you do. You just continue. That one there now is a bit short, so what I do is I'll just snip that one right in at the butt, right in, full length. Just snipping that one as you go. So this is the second year maintenance. This one's quite large now, so if you're just bending it down, we might get away with it. You just really have to go with it, see what you have. But it's a good idea to weave back in the second year instead of cutting everything, because every time you cut, you're encouraging growth and you're putting more work on yourself. So it is a good idea to actually weave back in, and as well as that, it thickens up your structure. It puts on a different form as well, which is quite nice. If you look at the form of the structure before we weave and then after we weave. So this is after we weave, and then down here is before we weave.